In this video, I'll be walking you through how to make a woven basket with your Cricut. This basket is perfect for Easter coming up, but it can also be used throughout the year for packaging gifts and other centerpieces and more. So let's start with the design space. Open up your design space and go to New Canvas and then Uploads, and you're going to want to upload the image that you've downloaded off Gilded Stork from the template library, so you should find it in your downloads folder. So just upload it by selecting this, and then select it, add to your canvas, and you have it all right here. So we're going to go ahead and ungroup this. Right click on it in the layers panel and select ungroup. Then select the purple here, and we're going to turn it into score lines. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach all the green together with the squiggly line that will be the basket handle. And you just want to attach it like this so that it fits fully onto the 12 by 12. And same with this. And then you can go ahead and cut it. Moving on to assembling. Once you've cut out all the pieces, they should be laid out here. It's a pretty quick cut after you've scored it and cut. You're also going to want some craft glue and double-sided adhesive and some ribbon. I'm using this nice velvet. Okay, we're going to start with twisting the basket handle. And you just overlap the paper pieces, overlap, underlap, overlap, until you reach the end. And there you have the handle. So you can just set that aside till the last step. Now this is going to be used as the base of your basket. And you're just going to want to fold all along the score lines all the way around. And I'm just going to go quickly through this. And there you have the base ready to be woven. And then next we're going to take these pieces and you're going to go, you'll see on the base, there are two vertical pieces that have no cutouts. That's where you're going to layer up the side of these rows. And you can see that you want the rows to go under wherever there's a cut design. So it's kind of every other where there's one that's just a heart, and then the next are like two kind of tulip designs. So you just want to go over and then under. And just go all the way to the other side where you're going to reach the vertical piece on the base that has no cutout. And as you weave, you're just going to tighten as you go. And having the 3 rows stacked already cut together helps with it keeping it tidy, but you do have to kind of adjust the tension as you go. Okay, so now we've reached the other side where there's this piece that doesn't have the design. And I'm just adjusting, and then I'm going to trim this so that it just goes under. And then I'm going to grab a double-sided piece of adhesive tape, stick it down on the inside of that vertical piece that doesn't have any cutout, and use it to stick onto the rows. And at the end, we'll go around and add glue to just like tighten it all up. But that piece of tape just kind of holds it in place for now. And then you're going to do the same thing that you did with this second piece of rows. Just going all the way around, over, under, adjusting the tension as you go along. And same thing here, you're going to go ahead and you're going to trim all the excess. And just get rid of all those scraps. Then you're going to go ahead and stick it down with some more tape. And I'm also going to do it on the inside so that these pieces connect the woven rows. And I'm always struggling to get the backing of this tape off. So if you have any tips for that, let me know. I'm also using some craft glue just to add extra security. And the double-sided adhesive will hold it in place until the glue dries. And you can see that the basket is woven. And then I'm just going to go in between these pieces and add a touch of glue, and that will help secure the top row of the basket and keep the weave from undoing at all. Next, I'm going to grab a screw punch, but you can also just use a hole punch if you have one. And I'm going to go inside and punch 2 holes, one on top of the other, on those opposite vertical pieces that don't have a cutout. So you can see there that they're just stacked, and I'm just zooming through. So the 2 holes just like that. And that's where we're going to thread the ribbon through that on the inside, going out to the outside, and then you can tie a bow. So this is a decorative element, but it also helps secure those weaves even more. Just loop it through and then tidy that bow up. And you can just trim any excess ribbon as you desire and just clean them up. And then the final step is adding your basket handle. So I'm just doing that with some double-sided adhesive. You can also add a little bit of glue to secure it even more. And then just go and place it over top of the ribbon and just loop it. Well, not over top, on top. So you want it to just lay just slightly above where your bow is tied. And there is your final basket. The pattern on the basket was really inspired by my bird SVG design, and I'll link that in the description below. It's just a fun way to decorate for spring. So thanks for watching.